Hello everyone. Like, this is probably not the best way to start this video, but I am so happy, guys, and the reason why is because I don't even know how to say it. I've now got 4 offers from universities. I had my first interview today at a place called Ravensbourne up in London, and for those of you who don't know, I want to go into film production, so I applied for a course there called digital film production. Better get the course right. I'm pretty sure it's called digital film production. And last week I received a letter telling me that I had an interview, and today is Friday and I've literally just got home from the interview. I was so scared with all the preparation that I thought I had to do, and I don't own like a good laptop. I have a Mac desktop, but I really want to invest in a MacBook just because obviously it's a lot easier, you get to carry it around and it's just easier basically. And our family laptop's very heavy and it's just not very good, I'm not gonna lie. So I had to run around asking so many people if I could borrow their laptop, and thank God one of my sister's friends let me borrow her MacBook, and because of that I was offered a place at Ravensbourne. Admittedly, it's not my first choice, but after that interview I'm starting to think maybe it is. So honestly, I believe that if I didn't have that laptop to show my showreel and one of the videos I created, I don't think I would have gotten a place there. And I had created a folder with all my written work basically in it, and I spent the whole of this week trying to sort that out, and they didn't even have a look at it. The first question they asked me was why film production, and my answer, I can't remember, honestly it's kind of a bit of a blur, but I must have answered the questions very well. And it was so relaxed in there. In fact, that wasn't the first question they asked me. The first question they asked me was, have you had any other university interviews? Now this struck me as odd, as I'm pretty sure other unis aren't allowed to ask you about other unis you've applied for, but I said that this was my first interview, which it was, but I didn't mention that I'd already been offered places from 3 other universities, as I didn't think that was relevant and they didn't really need to know that. So that was technically the first question they asked me, and the guy I was talking to, I can't remember his name, but he created the course, and he was like, oh well, this is going to be the best interview you've ever had, and I kid you not, it is the best interview I've ever had. I've had interviews for jobs, I've had interviews for other courses and other schools and stuff, but nothing competes to that, how that interview went. It was so relaxed. So that was the best interview I've ever had. It was so relaxed. I felt so comfortable talking about my work, talking about myself, talking about why I wanted to go to this university if I did want to go to that university. And it was just such a lovely atmosphere. I can't explain it, but a couple of days ago, in preparation for this interview, I read someone's blog. I'll link it below in case you're interested in applying for Ravensbourne or just interested in reading it. And it was from like 2 years ago, I think. And he said that he applied for the same course as I'm applying for, and he went into a room and he basically just tells you what it was like. And I was reading through it and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Mine's probably not going to be very good and I probably won't get a place. So I was completely shocked at how relaxed it was, how nice it was to talk to the leader of the course, and there was a student, a 3rd year student there as well. I felt so privileged to be there basically, and I showed him my showreel, which I'll leave a link to below in case you want to see that. And I did a project with my sister where I had her in the woods and she was basically dying, okay? And when my showreel finished, the creator said to me, usually I tell my students not to do anything like that because it's just been done before and it keeps coming back and I don't like to watch it, but your project has made me want to watch that video. I was like, wow, that must be something, I must have created something really interesting for him to say that in, because he doesn't usually like that sort of thing. So I said to him, oh, do you want to see the whole project? He was like, no, if you've got something else, that would be great. So I showed him a project that I did with my friend from the Brit School, and I was explaining how I wrote the script, and I filmed it and I edited it, and he said that he liked the way I filmed it. Basically, it was filmed in a mirrored room, and the third year student sitting there was like, usually it's so hard to film in a mirrored room because obviously you've got mirrors, so it's going to get the reflection of the cameras and other people might be in it. And they said that I just covered it so well. And basically what I'd done was, because this was something going through my mind when I was making this project, I had her in front of the mirror to hide her own reflection, which meant where I was filming her, she was actually covering me as well. So I was like, yeah, I got that done. I got a place at Ravensbourne because I'm like, so good. And then at the end, he asked me how I thought the interview had gone, and I was like, oh, I think it's gone quite well considering it's my first university interview. He was like, we usually take the best of the best, and I was like, of course you would, you wouldn't want anything less. And he was like, which is why we would be stupid not to give you a place on this course. And I literally sat there and I was like, what? What? I was really shocked. I was kind of like, you're just saying you give me a place on the course. It was really surreal. Like, I can't explain it. They said that and then I kind of thought, oh my gosh, I really want to go here now. But I need to be properly thinking of what I want. I need to think of the course. And I'm still waiting on one interview to come, which hopefully I get, as it is my top choice. But Ravensbourne is definitely a contender, I'd say. So that was basically it. I just wanted to have a quick university chat with you lot, because I was so excited when I was told this. I could not stop smiling on the way home at all. Like, people must have thought I was crazy, basically. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want me to do something more along the lines of university or education or GCSEs or A-levels, let me know by giving it a thumbs up and leaving a comment. And I will see you next week. Goodbye! I don't know. Lila, do you want to be in the video? Come. Look, it's Lila. Look how much she's improved. Come here, girl. Yeah. I don't know if you can see her. She's doing so well, by the way. Anyway. Shh. Oh, Papa, look at her. Can you see her behind me? You're so cute. Shush. It's just a helicopter. You are so adorable. I love you. Okay. Whoops. You want to say hello? Yeah, come here. Oh, you are so cute. And she gets on the bed. Lila, what are you doing? Come here. Jump, yay. You are so cute, aren't you? Oh, look, can you see her? You probably can't.